Let's react to what Andrew Schulz has to say about Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video. I bet that it's gonna be painful to listen. Let's take a listen.
Talk about this, you saw the Not Like Us video?
Yeah.
What'd y'all think about it?
I mean, it's fire.
Fire!
Did you like
Fantastic
it?
video. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was a little weak.
It was weak.
Really?
Drake fans are so mad. Look at his face. He's so mad. Now let's take a listen what Andrew Schulz thinks about this. He's saying that it wasn't good.
I thought it was like the metaphors were really overhanded.
Which ones?
They would like say a line and then like act out the line. It was like hide the Bible, something watching. It's like there's a Bible and I'll hide it. Like it was so.
So the only line that was delivered was basically the Bible line, and he's complaining about that. But he doesn't understand what else is going on in this video. Well, what other lines are delivered, Andrew?
Deliberate. That I thought it took away. Like the nice thing about showing something is that you don't also have to tell it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I just felt like there was a bunch of those moments where it was like very deliberate. I thought
Bunch of these moments, and only moment that he can mention is the Bible moment, the hiding a Bible moment. What are the other bunch of moments there, Andrew? Explain.
But it looked beautiful. Kev said it just looks fucking clean. Like the shipping containers, clean, white. Also, there's a lot of that underhanded type shit, like the shipping containers. If you're gonna say Drake traffics in women,
oh, got it. Okay, well there's some metaphor that I didn't see it.
Oh my god! Like he didn't even get that. That was easy. That was easy for you to understand. Shipping containers. Oh, what is the song about? You know, Drake being fucking trafficker. Drake being into kids. You know, trafficking kids. The shipping containers. Duh! Pretty simple. You have to have an IQ of like fucking 70 to understand that. And Andrew Schulz couldn't even understand that. The whole Bible thing is for people like Andrew Schulz who cannot understand even basic things in a music video. You know, the music video or the music itself, Not Like Us, is so big of a hit that all the casuals like Andrew Schulz is gonna watch it. So these simple things in a music video is for them. But all the complex stuff, you know, shipping containers wasn't in the complex stuff, but all the like clever stuff that they have in the music video is for the other people to digest. If you have brain powers to do that, you know, the simple things is for people like Andrew, clearly.
And maybe I'm just like a fool looking at it, but there's a few lines that I thought were like, and the actual line that he raps is showcased, the action is showcased at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And I thought that was just a little.
He cannot even explain what are those lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, the basically only two lines that was pretty, you know, simple was the hiding a Bible line and also the NBA player, you know, in the music video. So those two basically were. And he's saying that there's a bunch of these. And he cannot even say any of these other lines except the Bible. And that's why the music video is trash.
Some of the stuff
For how elegant he is when it comes to like his metaphors and how artistic he is with his rapping, I thought it was quite pedestrian.
Like an old school Eminem video.
Yeah, where it's just like
every little part.
yeah, it's like Pam Anderson is here, and then Pam Anderson pops up. Like, yeah.
I guess the reason why I was a little under.
No, let's hear what, you know, Drake fans, you know, has to say about Kendrick Lamar's amazing music video. Since we know that, you know, Drake has phenomenal music videos, okay?
Well, was because the concert, and I thought this was just going to be another one of those where he's breaking all of LA out, and you were just going to see so much of LA.
Yeah.
Dude, the video was literally full of LA. You know, people do breakdowns about the fashion that Kendrick Lamar was wearing. The fashion that Kendrick Lamar was wearing was the LA designer. And the story of that too. You know, the LA natives were explaining how that goes well into bringing together the LA. You know what I'm saying? So every part of the video was LA, literally. But this guy is complaining that there's not enough LA. Like, I'm telling you, these Drake fans have an IQ of negative. Like, this is ridiculous. Just say that, hey, it's just not for me. You know, I'm a Drake fan. I don't care what the Kendrick Lamar is doing. Instead, with coming up with these dumb ass takes, like, come on.
A lot of it was just
He
like,
brought every human in Compton out.
Exactly. Like, he did everything. Called music videos about LA. What the hell are we talking about?
it didn't feel like a celebration. It felt like it's about me, and then I'll flash to moments of where I show everyone else.
The whole song was about LA. Even at the end, when the owl part ended, the owl in a cage, that scene ended. It was whole LA screaming, and the producer said, "Let's do it again. You wanna do it again?" Everybody screams, "Yeah, let's do it again." Like the whole thing was about celebration of LA, the LA culture. And I'm not even from America, okay? And I understand what the hell is going on. I understand this is all about LA. And even in my reaction video, I'm saying all the time, like, respect to LA. Respect to LA. Like, all eyes are on LA. LA is back on the map. How the fuck Americans, don't understand American culture? What?
But on stage, that one big moment, like, I thought it was going to be more of that. So I guess, yeah.
Oh, I thought this was a whole showcase of Compton and West Coast
Yeah,
shit.
he did. He definitely
like in
did.
every
Exactly. He put even the restaurant sale did go up like 40%. What?
everything there's a West Coast touch. So some of the stuff, I don't know what's true and what's not. Some of the stuff that's supposed to be more subtle. Some of it I for sure believe, like the guy who's wearing the wife beater and the overalls that Kendrick gives 5 to, he's dressed like the Metro, I think, and the like that, like when him and Future have the album cover, it's like almost the exact same outfit. There's some people that say the gray suit he wears in front of the shipping
And also that guy was day 3.
container looks very similar to the one R. Kelly wears in his interview when he's like, y'all killing me with this shit. I don't know if that's real or not.
I hope it's not.
He does.
That would be weird.
Well, I think he's, again, if he's doing it, alluding to trafficking.
Him and his wife dancing, like, was it?
Oh, that was fire.
awesome.
That was fire.
great,
Like, that's like an allusion to Family Matters, I think. Where like
Yeah.
it's like 80s sitcom vibes, and it's like, oh, you want to talk old sitcom? We're
But if
dancing.
you're gonna say this stuff about my wife, having her in the video
Yeah, that was the best part on the video.
with a wife beater is also a very funny touch.
Oh, okay, that's
And
good.
I think, I don't know if that's a C-Walk or fucking whatever LA dance that is,
she's killing
but
it.
she's
Yeah,
killing
she's
it.
a good dancer.
And
Yeah.
I think that was a direct fuck you to people who are gonna be like,
Dude, how the hell Akash is the only one that understands the American culture? What's going on? Like, this is ridiculous. Shout out to Akash, respect. Like, these guys don't do any research, they don't care, and they're just talking out of their ass. Is this how you build one of the biggest podcast platforms? Like, maybe I should start doing that. Just talk shit. Have no research, nothing, just talk shit about things that I don't understand. And not try to educate myself,
I think he's responding to me being like, it's not about Drake being white. It's about being in touch with the culture. And y'all are saying my wife is mixed race, whatever. I don't care about the race. It's the cultural aspect. My wife is in touch culturally.
Well said, Akash, well said.
he crip walks on the hopscotch thing during the A minor line.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't even tell him to crip walk either. And I don't know if she's Hoover stomping or crip walking or whatever, but she's doing some LA shit in that dance. And I think it's like, it's not about the race. It's about the culture. She's a part of the
Yeah, the dance, everything was about that.
culture. You're not. And releasing it on Independence Day, apparently, who do we get freedom from? The colonizers
Yeah.
on Independence Day, which I thought was fire too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's directed by.
Like, dude, Sarge has nothing to say. Like, he has nothing to say. I didn't understand fucking 99% of the goddamn video, but
By Dave Free.
Oh, that's his boy.
Yeah, and at the end,
The
they
one that
made
you
that a
say,
big thing.
you mean.
Directed
But that's
by
one that-
Kendrick and Dave Free. It was like the first thing that pops up
Yeah.
after.
Drake was saying that's like
The baby
father,
mama.
yeah.
Yeah, the baby daddy. Yeah,
and Dave Free was on the video.
yeah. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, I thought it was fine, and I was ready for it to be majestic.
Majestic in what way? What you wanted to see? It was celebration of LA, majestic. Like,
you want
he's just saying things just to say. He has like actually no opinions, and he just is Drake fan, you know.
more
I think-
artistry, or like the
Yeah.
subtle stuff that we know Kendrick to do. All
Yeah,
No, there was a lot of subtle things in that goddamn video.
it could like it was almost like, hey, look, I have a good relationship with my wife and family.
I think you got to be heavy-handed with that.
I don't know.
He's mad about the best part. Everybody agrees the best part is him putting his wife on the video, and he's saying that that's a problem. Let's
You
see.
have to
Let's see the explanation why he thinks that it's bad.
because I think in a way, like showing that means that you feel you have to address it.
Yeah, again,
You know what I mean?
This is the problem, okay? Like he doesn't understand what the hell is going on, you know? Kendrick Lamar's recent album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, literally the cover of the album was his wife and the kids and Kendrick himself. His wife has been featured in his songs, in his music for a long time throughout his career. His baby mama, his fiance, whatever, Whitney, has been involved in his career for over a decade. This is nothing new for us Kendrick Lamar fans or listeners or people that are in touch. What the hell is going on? So Andrew Schulz is acting like Whitney is there for the first time. When she's literally on the goddamn cover on the album. And not only that, what Drake has said wasn't just that, hey, Kendrick Lamar is abusive. He also destroyed her reputation. He said that she is a dirty cheater that cheated. Drake ruined her reputation. She is angry. I bet this idea was from her. She is angry. And she's, wearing the wife beaters. Drake ruined her reputation. This is the fuck you to Drake. She wasn't involved in this beef. Drake brought her into this beef. And you saying that it's wrong for her to respond where her reputation is destroyed? Her reputation is on the line? What are we talking about here?
And it's like,
But when you're doing the victory lap, I don't mind him addressing it now.
fair enough. If he did it
Drake was
immediately,
trying to address it during.
People forget that this is not just about Kendrick. This is about Dave Free and Whitney too. Drake basically called them a piece of shit. A cheaters, a conniving people, the worst people. They hide behind your back and fuck your best friend. So I said since beginning, like when Drake mentioned Dave Free, I said that Dave Free is cooking up something amazing. Like he's so angry, he's gonna cook up some amazing music video. And that's what we got. You know what I'm saying? So not only Kendrick is mad, everybody else is also mad that we're involved. And Kendrick Lamar said that in 616. Like, don't get these people involved. He involved the manager, and people that had nothing to do with anything. And Kendrick said that you're gonna make good people turn bad because of your action. Leave these people alone. Drake didn't meet the grams dropped.
And that's actually
fair.
what hurt him.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. If it was like if somebody says you're gay and you're like, I get so much pussy, like it's corny.
Yeah.
But if you win the battle and then you show off all the things you got.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to look at it through that perspective.
I think that was
You
one.
got DeRozan in the video.
That was
Yeah,
also
that was a big move, and I'm curious how Toronto will feel about that, because Toronto.
Lamar? Again, this is something we talked about with Ack. Everybody turning on Drake can't just be everybody being a Fairweather fan. It can't just be that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you got no allies left, it can't be that everybody sucks and you're good.
I will say this: if there's one thing,
The industry is treating Drake like a Diddy. Industry has secrets of everybody. They know what the hell is going on. Industry is a small place. The Diddy thing, the celebrities knew about Diddy 30 years ago. Wendy Williams exposed Diddy 30 years ago. But us as a fan, we are finding out in 2024. You know what I'm saying? So like 30 years later, we find out like what kind of person Diddy really is. You know what I'm saying? But we all thought that he was some kind of brother of love, you know what I'm saying? So same thing with Drake. I think, eventually all the stuff is gonna come out more and more and more, The lawsuit that Drake had, which Kendrick mentioned in the Meet the Grams, that he has an info fetish. If you guys look up the lawsuit, it's fucking crazy, So yeah, I think things are gonna come out in the future. Maybe we will see. Even the 616 breakdown. If you guys haven't watched, I don't remember the YouTuber's name, but he makes amazing breakdowns. The whole 616 was about, Drake involving underage girls into his parties. Ay.
thing this weekend told me is that Drake is going to be just fine.
I'm sure.
Just
I disagree.
fine.
Is it?
Every time the Drake song comes on, everybody's saying every single word. Like, it's still so much fun to dance to. The guy's got a catalog that's so fucking deep, it's untouchable. Like, he's gonna be just fine. Like,
In that aspect of things, yes. But imagine being at the Michael Rubin White Party and people are taking their phones out watching Kendrick's video that just dropped.
oh, that
was actually happening. while
yeah,
he was
that's that he's there. That's why he looks so sad.
That's
in
why
that
he looks a
picture.
little sad in the picture. Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It's also stressful, like knowing, like if you invite Drake to any party, you have to tell the DJ he can't play this song, even though
Yeah.
it's the song of the summer. It's almost
This is the same thing that Meek Mill has gone through. The problem is that, Meek Mill was just a rap battle. Drake's reputation is completely destroyed.
it's like annoying, I guess, having Drake there in that regard. But I think that this goes away. Like the biggest rap diss I ever remember was Ether, right? Nas absolutely lobotomized.
This is nothing compared to Ether, okay? This is literally the biggest hip-hop diss song of all time. It's not even close. The music video has already, like in 3 days, it had 35 million views. Just on music video. In 3 days. It already had more views than Family Matters. No, this is not gonna go away. Okay? This is not some Ether when Ether dropped before the fucking internet. No, the whole world is playing. Not like us. I don't live in America. And here in Europe, people are playing Not Like Us. Not Like Us are played in fucking Asia. Everywhere. It's huge. It's international. The biggest song of this decade, like Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Same thing. This is gonna be the biggest song of this decade. And it's literally about Drake being a Beatle. And there's a lot of these funny lines that people gonna use when they see Drake. Oh, we ho, certified, and so forth, so on, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that people gonna say about Drake.
Jay-Z with Ether.
Now stop comparing these old ass disses to this new age of internet and TikTok and YouTube era. This is completely different animal. We saw what happened to Meek Mill. This is times fucking million. This is times million, because Meek Mill still wasn't like international artist. Kendrick is. Kendrick literally is the biggest hip hop artist in this era. Drake is a pop artist who also raps. But if you talk about purely hip hop, the number one artist easily is Kendrick Lamar. So we have two number one artists in different genres coming after each other, and and we have a Not Like Us.
Jay-Z is
He was fine. Yeah.
Jay-Z is fine.
he's fine. Like, now granted, the things Nas was saying were less sticky.
Yeah, there was very surface level. You got
You're
big
gay,
bits. Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
like that. Like calling someone a pedophile, and that trend has seemed to kind of lock in.
It's not really a trend, and this is the thing that Andrew Schulz is not addressing, is that Drake literally has history of doing that. And I said this before, that this has transcended beyond hip-hop, because there's a big YouTube channels that has over millions of views, millions of subscribers, are doing 1 hour breakdowns of Drake being with underage girls. Why is Drake inviting underage girls in his parties? Why is that? That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? So Andrew Schulz is completely ignoring that. Like, it's not like if you call a random person a B-word, you know what I'm saying? It's not that sticky if you don't have evidence. But if you have a history, a long history dealing with minors, of course that's gonna stick. Of course that's a problem. Of course it's hard to listen to Drake ever again. And these issues has come up before. There was a huge outrage of Drake, dealing with minors. But what happened? Drake dropped Tussy Slides, and that disappeared. So this is not the first time. You know what I'm saying? But Drake has, made people ignore those kind of heavy accusation by dropping big hits. And that's why Kendrick mentioned that Tussy Slide is not gonna help you this time. It's all gonna resurface. Every time you drop something, every time you say something, it's gonna resurface again and again and again.
Like, people are just thinking this of Drake, even though they know it's not real. It's real enough.
Even though they know that it's not real. No, everybody knows that it's real. Everybody knows that it's real. Anyway, that's it for this reaction. I don't want to hear this dumb take ever again, Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you think that Drake's career will be same ever again? I personally don't think so. At all. I think Drake is always gonna be successful. The same way Michael Jackson, even R. Kelly, but R. Kelly is fucking dumb. He has bad deals. He's always gonna be successful because he's Drake. He has a catalog. It's same thing with Eminem, for example. Eminem has dropped trash-ass music for past decade, but he's still like the most streamed artist in the world. Why is that? Because he has a catalog. Drake has a catalog, so he's always gonna make money. Of course, I think he has sold his catalog. So I don't think he's gonna make more money from the catalog, but he can make money in touring and stuff like that. So same with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson always gonna be successful because he has a catalog. You have to have a catalog. Meek Mill didn't have a catalog. Or enough of a big of a fan base to sustain his success. So same thing with Kendrick. If Kendrick lost to Drake, he would still be successful. Nothing will change for him, So if you're a big of an artist and you have a catalog, you're gonna do good. But if we talk about his future career, his new songs are not doing good and it's getting trashed over and over again. Because his songs always has been trash, but now it's like even more trash. And now people don't like him anymore. So yeah, I don't think Drake's career will be same ever again. I think it's over for him, It's over for him. But he's always gonna be successful because he's one of the biggest artists in the world, But he's never gonna do insane numbers. He's not gonna be the number one anymore. I think it's all over. I think it's all over, But his old catalog will carry him for a long time. But we will see what's gonna happen. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Click the subscribe button if you guys haven't liked this video. If you like, see you in the next video. Goodbye.